Adverts are everywhere. There are businesses in need of promoting themselves, and the way to do it is by advertising.
Nope. Chuck Tester.
Hold on a second.
Either on billboards, buses, just about anywhere. But here I am going to talk about TV advertisements. There are adverts like these.
We know you work hard all week, so we had an idea. Unlike other major banks, we open every branch every Saturday to give you more time to do your banking.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
And ones like these.
Hello!
Hi! No, it's incredible the sort of people you can meet that, you just wouldn't meet otherwise. You can't go to a bar and kind of meet loads of great guys, and all of a sudden I was kind of going out on dates every weekend, going on a site like eHarmony. You're the type of person that goes after life and makes things happen. And that's quite an attractive trait, I think.
So it's a fun thing to do?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Review your matches free at eharmony.co.uk.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul.
Here I'll be focusing on the main problems of TV advertising, such as sexism and ads that play on your guilt.
Simples.
People today take TV for granted. According to statistics, people in the UK and the United States watch 28 hours of TV per week. So that's about 4 hours per day. Although these statistics may not be true, there is no doubt that television takes up hours in our lives. People argue about who invented the television and give credit to inventors such as John Logie Baird and Philo Farnsworth. The fact is, it took many inventors and inventions to create the TV. Television became available to buy in the 1920s, but it wasn't till the 20 years later that the first advert came around.
It's tingling fresh. It's fresh as ice. It's Gibbs SR toothpaste, the tingling fresh toothpaste that does your gums good too. The tingle you get when you brush with SR is much more than a nice taste. It's a tingle of health. It tells you something very important, that you're doing your gums good and toughening them to resist infection. And as this chart shows, gum infection is the cause of more tooth losses than decay itself. The tingle in SR comes from sodium ricinoleate, a substance which...
This aired on 22nd September 1955. This soon caught on and turned into what it is today. Usually, 7 minutes of adverts is played every hour, or even 12. This can increase a half an hour show up to an hour.
Tingling fresh toothpaste for teeth and gums. Gibbs SR.
The NSPCC admits that they use over 50% of their income on publicity. But how can advertisers make as much money as they can? Who do they target? The majority of adverts are aimed at women. They aim to make them feel good or make them need the product they're selling. Here, the advert makes the woman feel good about themselves by saying that they're safe drivers. On their website, it reads, "The industry statistics speak for themselves. Men are responsible for 97% of all dangerous driving convictions." Well, for men, driving convictions can start at age 12, while for women, the convictions start at the age 17. There is also a third more male drivers than there are women. Men can also get insurance from Sheila's Wheels, but the advert itself is sexist. When the advert says women are safer drivers, the ASA, Advertising Standards Authority, or Ofcom, who are in charge on what adverts are being shown, can't take it down for lying. This is because they use statistics based on convictions to show that the statement is true. But what people watching it don't know is that they ignore other statistics and facts that crushes their theory. So, if adverts can use your ego to pull you in getting their products, what else can advertisements do? Advertisers try their best to sell the product and will twist the truth to achieve that. Here's BT's advert that was banned.
Jane, we're at King Street. It's a bit cosy. No, the estate agent's showing me some more.
Get him to show you Elgin Avenue.
Elgin Avenue?
Field Crescent?
6 o'clock. Half the world's online.
BT is rolling out up to 20 meg speeds to give you a consistently faster broadband throughout the day.
On the advert, it says BT is rolling out up to 20 meg speeds to give you constantly faster broadband throughout the day, even at peak times. This is known to be a lie. Sky, Virgin and TalkTalk even complained about this false advertising. The advert was banned and was soon replaced with a new one. The one thing people are most concerned about is their health. This is what adverts love to target: your health. One of the main health risks that is shown in a good light is bottled water. There are plenty of ads that tell you to drink 6 or 8 glasses of water every day. Here on the article from Yahoo, it reads, "It's true that our bodies need a fair amount of water every day. According to the British Dietetic Association, most of us need the equivalent of around 6 to 8 glasses of fluid a day. Fluid, not water." It then reads, "Much of this can be obtained from the food we eat. Fruit and vegetables are 80 to 90% water by weight, and other drinks including milk, tea and coffee. So this tells you that you don't need just water, but other food and drinks containing fluids. Bottled water can also be bad for you. Filling a bottle with water is much cheaper and healthier than buying branded ones. Tap water has always been safe to drink and constantly tested. Bottled water can be exposed to pesticides, man-made fertilizers and even radioactive materials. Much bottled water is prepared with lower safety standards than tap water, and it consumes vast resources to bottle, ship, market and sell it. That's why it costs around 1,500 times more per drink than tap water, which is safe, cheap, convenient and by far the most eco-friendly way to get water. Even with all this information, the idea of bottled water being healthy and the amount you drink is being shoved in your face.
But do you know any songs about water?
Adverts you see all the time are anti-smoking adverts. In the 1950s, smoking was popularised by adverts.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Now they're encouraging you to quit. The money made from smokers could revenue one hospital a day. So with all that money, why is the government now telling you to quit? Simple. They're making money elsewhere. Everyone is in debt and will be for the rest of their lives. One tactic on making you give up smoking is to scare you. This advert had to be played after 7:30 as kids were getting scared by it. Kids have always been used in anti-smoking ads.
If this is how your child feels after losing you for a minute, just imagine if they lost you for life.
This sentence stood out in the article by the Daily Mail, and it pointed to research among smokers which shows they are particularly motivated to give up when confronted with children's emotional fears. Which basically means they're going to make you stop smoking by scaring you. The kids on these adverts are actors, or their parents let them do it for recognition.
I'm scared of clowns. I'm not scared of Becky Taylor. I'm scared of my mum smoking. No. I'm scared that my mum will die.
For help quitting, call 0800 88 4411 now, or press red.
Nicotine is the hardest addiction to break, and even if the products do work, you'll be tempted to smoke even after years of quitting.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You are being conned every day in your life, and adverts play a role in this. They're not there to help you, they're there to make money. Ads can also take up a lot of your shows, and half an hour show can take up to an hour. One way you can avoid adverts is by using a button on the remote, mute. Or just simply switch the TV off.